How's it going, guys? We're going to continue talking about dive computers. This week, we're going to be talking about the Shearwater Perdix AI. Last week we were talking about the Pteric. This is well, I guess I could say the big brother of the Pteric. Um, it is a lot beefier than the other one. Just to show you what they look like side by side, you have the Pteric, and then you have the Perdix. So it's a big difference in size. Some people that's what they like about the Perdix is the bigger screen. I do like the bigger screen, but I don't like some of the other things about it. Like it's a 2-button display. You have 2 buttons on the bottom. Not a big fan of the two button control. I don't like the fact that you can't customize the screen as much as you can on the Pteric. And fun fact, up until the Pteric came along, uh, every computer by Shearwater started with a P. Just a little side note there.
All right, so let's jump right into this. All right, so on the Perdix AI, it does have a user replaceable battery. You would just unscrew this, and it just uses a AA. And then you have the buttons. See, there's 1 button and there's 2 buttons. You hit them, and it comes on. All right, so we're on. Again, some of this is customizable, not all of it is. It'll tell you about your safety stop up here, your no decompression limits. It has a little chart for your nitrogen buildup right there. Your current depth, your battery for it. That's how long it's been since you've been in the water with this one. Tank 1 and tank 2. Let's you hit this button on the right side. Talk about the last dive. It'll give you your compass, give you your gas time remains, your sack rate, tank 1 and tank 2. Let's see, maximum depth. That's the maximum depth that was on the last dive. Didn't go through it fast enough. All right, there's your PPO2 set at 0.21. It's fairly conservative. Your CNS temperature. Let's see here. Here's your tissue graph. Let's see. Time to service, the battery power, serial number, version. And then turn off, you hit this button, and then you'd hit this one. So this is like your select, and this is like in Nintendo days, select, start. So select, you can select your gas. All right. This is the only one that I have on here that's active, so we're just gonna leave it with that. Oh, I turned it off. Now, some people love this 2-button control. I do not, because I am much better with the 4-button. Because you mess up with the 4-button, you just hit back. With this one, your back button changes, so you don't really have one. Let's see here. See, I went too far. All right, so dive setup. You can define your gas, and you can have multiple gases. You can hit edit, change. Let's see here. I had it on 21. Next. All right, hit next. All right, so you can select these other ones, and then you got 3 different gases. Your no decompression limit there. All right, next dive starts now. Let's plan it. All right, currently, it's showing you, if I'm at 40 foot, my no decompression limit is 109 minutes, and that's using air. So it'll show you all that, and you can keep going down through it, all the way down. All right, your brightness, you can set that to auto, and I just leave it on auto and leave it alone. All right, dive setup. You define gas. Well, we just did that, didn't we? All right, dive log. All right, you hit that, and boom, there you go. You can see the dive logs. Go more. back. You can exit. We're going to exit. Bluetooth. Okay, just like on the Taric, you go to Bluetooth, and then that's how you end up getting into doing the uploading your dives to the computer. Dive setup, dive log, start Bluetooth, system setup. This is where you set up how many gases, how your salinity mode, how conservative do you want it to be, where do you want your last safety stop. You want adaptive safety stops in there. This is the air integration setup. You want the air integration on if you have an air integrated little sensor there. Tank 1, tank 2, have it in PSI. Gas time remaining is on tank 1. I think that'll actually go to both of them. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Tank 1 and tank 2 off. Next, it'll talk about the bottom time, or the bottom row. So in the bottom row on the main screen, how it has tank 1, tank 2, you can change that to where it shows you different stuff. Well, here's the nitrogen gases. As you see, or I only have oxygen air set up on this one. That's the only gas that's turned on. So you can change all that. I think I just hit the edit button there. Yeah, I did. All right, there's your alerts. Depth alert, time alert, low decompression times. All right, you have your display setups. Now the flip screen's kind of cool because if, let me get back to it. This is what I don't like about it, is because I'm not good at operating this 2-button system. So I miss something and I have to start all over. All right, so you hit edit. All right, I'm showing my depth is in feet, temperature is in Fahrenheit, my brightness is auto, altitude is auto. Flip screen. Okay, so it's like this. You flip screen, and now you wear it upside down, and your buttons are on the top and backwards. Which you're not really backwards, but basically what it is, if you want to reach at the bottom of it, you would have it flipped the other way. If you want it to be at the top, you would have it flipped one way. Does that make sense? So like if I want it to be, I want to reach up here to do it, I have it flipped this way. If you want it to be, your buttons to be down here at the bottom, you'll have it flipped this way. So that is kind of cool. Let's see. Then you got your compass. You can calibrate it. Let's see. System setup. Advanced configuration. I thought we were out of all this. This is what I don't like. I hit the wrong button and now we're starting all over. All right. Well, that's about all there is to say about the Perdix. The Perdix and the Taric are basically the same computer. They do the same things. The only real difference you have in the computer system on it is the Taric will do the free dive and the gauge mode, and this one won't. All right, guys. So that's about all we got on the Perdix there. You know, it's a great dive computer. Still, I personally like the Taric more, mainly because of the size and the 4-button operation. You know, maybe you like the bigger screen and you like that more than, you know, having the smaller watch size. You know, let me show it to you again like this. This is, you know, you're looking at, you know, that's a pretty big difference in size. You know, there's the Taric on my wrist, just like a regular watch. And then, you know, you talk about putting this on your wrist. Let me undo the straps on it so it's lay across there. You know, that's a big difference. I just don't like that much on my wrist. But anyway, it's a great computer. and if you want the air integrated and you decide you want to buy a Perdix, just make sure you buy a Perdix AI, because if you don't have the AI, then all you got is a Perdix that's not going to give you any of the air stuff. So don't make that mistake. I know people that have, and they were not happy. But anyway, guys, y'all keep on swimming and have fun.